these are the interpretation of the defects in UTs. So types of defect, here is the UT signal patterns and possible causes. So cracks, the strong reflection before back wall echoes. So before the back wall echoes, we have a strong reflection, and possibility causes are fatigue, building defects, stresses. If we have the porosities, then the scattered reflections with reduced amplitude. So here, I mean, these are the types of defect, and for a specific defect, what kind of the signal that we have the pattern. I mean, what kind of the UT signal pattern that we would be recording over a screen. If the strong deflections before the back wall echoes, then it is kind of the cracks. If we talk about the scattered reflections with a reduced amplitude, it's kind of the porosity. Irregular echoes with different waves, velocities, it is a kind of the inclusions. If we talk about the weak or missing echoes at weld joint, it is a kind of the lack of fusions. These all are the different kind of signal that we get after reflection from the defects. We can easily identify what kind of the defect they are having inside the material. Okay, these are the just a cause for which reason uh, such a kind of the defects occur. Suppose if we talk about the porosity, it is a gas entrapped in the code in casting or the welding. When we have the casting, if the any other gas, suppose generally what happens, airs. If air traps inside the material, then it will create a porosity. Okay, so that's why it is known as. So these are just causes in general. It has nothing to do with this signal patterns. It is just a cause. Okay, for I mean you can say defects. What are the reason behind having the simple defects? If you have the correct defects, then it is a reason. Okay, in general, it doesn't matter whether what kind of other technique that you are using. It's just a general description about the defects. Okay, that's why we are living here for the every defects or every kind of in every technique. This would be the same, because this has nothing to do with the techniques that we are using. This is just a simple definition of the cracks and why some kind of the cracks or so defects are present. Porosity, it must be having because of the gas entrapment. I mean, the gas has already entrapped inside the material. Whatever the reason it could be, but it's just the reason that the gas has entrapped, and for that we are having the porosity defect. So these are just a kind of their definition and their possibility reason. Okay, they don't have to do with their techniques. For techniques, what we have required this thing. If we have the strong deflection, then it means we are having the crack. If we have the scattered reflections with the reduced amplitude, then it is the indication that we are having a porosity defect. If irregular echoes with the different wave velocities that we are getting, it means that we are having inclusion defect in our component where we have done a testing. Okay, if we are having a weak or missing echoes at a weld joint, then it is just a simple indications that we are having a lack of fusion defects. Okay, the over the material where we have done the UT, means the ultrasonic testing. Okay,